Hiya, it's Rob here from Freedom Online Services, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to choose a website designer. Now, basically it comes down to choosing the right guy for the right job. Okay, so sometimes that's going to be me and sometimes it isn't, and hopefully I'll give you an idea how to make that choice for yourself in this video. First of all, I think what I'm going to do is categorize the different sorts of web designers you're going to find, because I mean, number one, you're going to find a lot of these. You're going to find hobbyists. They're basically people who have done a blog or two or something like that, and they've got a little bit of artistic aptitude, a little bit of computer aptitude, and they'll be able to sort of knock something together for you. Maybe even put a shopping cart in there. And there's a lot of these guys about, and you know what? They can actually do you a really nice job. Do not discount this. I mean, they might even barter it for you cutting their hedge or something like that. Um, yeah, there's a lot of these people around. The more you can think about what it is you want before you actually embark on doing it, the more you can use one of these guys to give you a really nice website, surprisingly. And it may not look 100% professional, but it can look pretty cool a lot of the time. The next category is someone who's actually sort of trained and qualified in some way, either on the design side or on the coding side. Now, if you want to do something that requires sort of things like shopping carts and blogs and forums, and you want to integrate it with the rest of your online presence like Facebook and Twitter and that sort of thing, then you're probably better off going for someone who's more on the technological side than the design side. Whereas if you want some sort of graphical site, so a kind of Adobe Flash site with all animations and stuff, or maybe you just want something that just looks graphically beautiful and just displays a few pages, then again you're going to be better off going for someone on the design side. Interestingly, I mean, a good combination, actually, if you really know what you want, is to get a designer to just give you mock-ups, graphics of what you want the site to look like, and then give that to someone who's a professional at the development. And you'll get very, very good results from that, provided you can do the planning yourself. The next category, I suppose, is big companies. Now, a big company can, depending on how they're aimed, some of them can do you a very cheap job and some of them can do you a very good job. So, you have to have a think about what your priority is. I mean, basically large companies will have designers and developers working alongside each other, so you will get a very professional job. But the ones that you're better off involving yourself with are the ones who really try to get you to clarify what you want before you do it, because they're the ones who understand the actual use of your website rather than just this calling card, business card kind of thing that a lot of people do. They will actually try to give you something that is an integral part of your business. So that's really what you've got to look for, people who, they've not only got the designers and the developers, but they've also got someone with a little bit of marketing know-how as well, who can point you towards doing something that's actually of value to you. Last of all, the last category is people like me here at Freedom Online Services, and basically we're part of a sort of a new breed. I mean, there's actually a lot of us about, so I've met a lot of people doing a similar thing to me. Basically, I needed to get my own projects out there. I needed to get my music out there. My girlfriend is a life coach. I needed to get her message out there as well. The record label that I'm signed to, I needed to get their message out there. It's all these people who I knew. I needed to help them do what they needed to do online. So I used the fact that I was trained as a software developer to figure out how to do this stuff, and I learned a hell of a lot about marketing along the way. And basically there are a bunch of guys out there like me who pretty much develop websites for their own projects, but having done that, they've developed a skill that then they can apply to other people's projects. And I mean, I get really fired up about a client's project if it's something really exciting, something that's a personal change for them or some sort of social positive change. and you'll find that you're in sync with web developers like me if you really want your online presence to achieve something, to actually to be part of some change for you or for your organisation. And if that describes you, then give us an email, drop us a line, and we'll talk about a free consultation. Hope that's been useful for you. Take care.